And now you head into what is effectively, think of it like a Zelda dungeon. So we've explored Saliva Island and we've unlocked the dungeon. So now we explore, or the Den of Evil as they call it. And that's basically it. It's kind of like that. What I thought of was like Goemon's Great Adventure in the castles. Because, I don't know, I think it's mostly because of the music, but I don't know, there's just some weird fucking thing with me where it just kind of reminds me of it. And I think it's just the music, because the music's just so crazy good, outlandish, over the top. I don't know, like, it is a compliment, because I like the Goemon games, the two that America got to enjoy. So, like, I think that's entirely the reason my hair is all over the fucking place right now. It's kind of getting on my nerves. I'm like Shantae. We have monster whippers. Alright, so that went way... Oh my gosh. Way more than I wanted. Well, now we got 4, so we can officially go and get our health extended, but we're not going to be able to. Alright, we can't go that way because there's a locked door. Fantastic. Stop being mean to me! Oh my god. All these motherfucking snakes in my motherfucking game. Should I go left or right? I don't have... Yeah, again, I don't have this game memorized. Be brave. It worked. We'll go this way. This should work. No! Alright, here. Let us demo out the pike ball. So, what it does is it spins around and it does at least 5 damage to anything that touches it. The super pike ball is a variation where it has 3 balls that spin around and hurt it. And this lasts for a temporary time. And, yeah, you know, hurts things. So, that's it. You're gonna end up, like, again, right now I'm not getting a lot of drops, but normally you would get plenty. Like, by the end of the game I had more than I needed. They all max out at 9 items. You can't have more than 9 of one item. But, like, it's good. I didn't realize it was gonna be that. Whatever. And now I'll come with a map. And we got the keys, so there's only one place left to go, and that's up. Excuse me. No, no one feels like... Okay, now they do. Whatever. I was kind of hoping they were going to fall, land, and get hurt. But now my pike ball is gone. We still got another. It's fine. It's fine. How to do... Gotta keep your guard. I'm not gonna mess with that yet. But I'm gonna hit that guy. Now I did it. Ow! Admittedly, I think kind of New Super Mario Bros. Because of the way that it's hidden, but at the same time, I suppose you could also think of it like Metroid. But I think it's not Metroid because... Oh, I can't hit it from there. Because Metroid at least lets you know when you hit it. Nothing is labeled on the map. The only things that are labeled are entrances, exits, and the red things would be the save spots. That's about it, really. No! That was a trick. Now how in the hell? Now what in tarnation? Come back. It's just an extension. You do feel like you are super skilled when you play this game and you do things right. But man, watching people speedrun this shit it's insane, because like they can run through this thing at such high speeds, killing everything like within a second, and it boggles the mind. And I don't think I would ever want to mess with it like that, truthfully. I'm gonna go see if it dropped anything. It dropped a heart. Okay. At least that wasn't a waste. My primary issue, which is an issue I've had with like 2E, is just I can't get into relearning a game or learning something new in addition and keeping everything. So this is, again, kind of like Zelda. You find an item, and then you use it in the dungeon. In this case, it's Risky's gun. And I think it makes for a super, super cool thematic that goes on in this game, and that's like the items and shit you get. All the abilities are so fucking cool and clever. I just love it. Like, I only have positive things to say about this game. Like, it really is well made, well thought out, careful, like shit like that. Shoot it. And now that we've got the gun is actually one of the things we can upgrade at the shop as well. Let that go down. Shoot. Or don't. That was the wrong thing. The gun, I think, starts out at just 1 damage, and then with some tune-ups it can go at max to about 5. So I still put priority on the hair first, but you know, there's no real fault in trying to tune up your gun. I don't think there's a problem with that at all. It's just not what I'm going to be doing. I only want to go up there because I'm sure that there's money in there. Health's good too. That hurt. I lost it. Let me do that. And you gotta be quick. Like that. That was stupid of me. They're not ruthless, but they do expect you to have, like, some level of skill, I guess. What the hell is that one for, then? Just jump across? You know, 'cause, like, I looked at it, I'm like, that's not moving anywhere. Most of the time, it's not worth shooting, but I guess these guys only have 1 health, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, for the most part, you're probably not going to be shooting most enemies. You're going to be using your hair. So it just depends on if you care for that kind of a ranged game. It's not a bad idea by any means. It just kind of comes down to style. And that's a thing I've noticed about myself, like looking back at things, like especially in fighting games, I usually do typically side with things like ranged characters and stuff like that, so I think that's kind of a funny little observation bit on myself. Kill them! That worked. Hooray! Also, those noises are making me think Mega Man. And yes, it does in fact break pots. No? Thank you. Look how useful it is. I want that. I don't care. I want it. Care more about money. Money can buy multiple pike balls. Increments of 3. This is what I think. I hope we'll be fine. So what is that down then? Because I know the leftmost is the entrance, but what about that? Unless that's supposed to be maybe the treasure? And then this one would be the boss, I guess? It wasn't a secret, it was the last room. I'm glad the pike ball vanished just in time. I'm not glad. Have it ready for that just in case. We should be okay. I'm just not trying to use up all the items. That's the other thing, an issue I had. Don't be afraid to use items. It's okay. This would be great to have the pike ball for. But that was a thing. Was I was always super cautious about items because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna need it. You don't gotta be afraid of that. Like, they give you enough. And Shantae has her own commentary to attribute to the game. I want that heart, but I don't. See, now they're fucking with me. Stand here. See, oh my god. Like, before, they're like, Of course it's gonna be the switch next to it, idiot. And now they're like, ha, it's the opposite now that you've learned which one it is. Like, you're playing games with me. Video game. Kill him. Messing with me. And like Zelda, of course, whatever dungeon item you get, you're usually using the boss. But the thing is, this is going to be useful throughout the whole game. You're never not going to really see the pistol become obsolete or replaced. It's always going to be a thing that's going to be like, yeah, you can use this whenever. It just comes down to how much worth it is in combat, and that's up to you. Because how could a gun ever run out of uses in a game where you're hitting things? I won!
Tinkerbats? Hey! Hmm? Oh yeah! I did it!
The Pirate Master won't be able to draw power from this place anymore. I better go tell Risky. So this is kind of where a Pirate Flare would be useful, but personally I don't do it because I look at it as if I'm going through the island, I'm going to beat up guys and I'm still going to make money. So I just personally don't, but this would be usually where something like a Pirate Flare would be useful. Is like, hey, you beat it, now you can just work back to the beginning, but you know, that's up to you. It's not a thing I spend my money on, and it's not a thing that gets dropped all that often either. Come on, hit it, hit it! Twat. Alright, well whatever. That was the main thing we could get with a gun. I think that's... We're gonna come back to this area later anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but I am trying to... again, I can't like think of every single thing we can do with the gun. I can't think of it all at once. So, there might be some things we'll end up getting later, be like, oh yeah, we could have had this for a while, and I just didn't know it. Now all of a sudden it's giving me all the fucking bubble shields. All the items in general. How much we got? 5? That's nice. How goes it, sister? You certainly took your sweet time. I found something. An evil dungeon, a giant monster, and... Where did you get that pistol? I found it locked up in a chest. Why? Never mind. Anything else? The island map. One of your Tinkerbats dropped it. He hadn't transformed yet. Interesting. That's just the Pirate Master doesn't have enough dark magic to go around. Which means we still have time to prevent his return. Climb aboard. We're off to the next island. Let me see. Yep, all 2, and then the last heart squid I think we need to get another power up, which will probably be right here-ish, right there-ish. So we can't finish that one yet anyway, and I don't think the gun opens anything up for us in here. I can think of 2... at least 2 of them. Regardless, we want to at least turn in our things and then upgrade our hair. That's basically the point. We have 247, that's not a... Oh, fuck off! God damn it! How many we got now? Well, we can go up 2 hearts. Scuttletown Squidsmith at your service. I take adorable little heart squids and melt them down to make help for you. Ready to forge some heart holders? Here we go. There, your max hearts are increased by 1, and we can do that twice. You do get a full heal by this, so if you want to spare yourself from hanging in the hot tub and you got the heart squids, you can go ahead and just do this. So, that's there for you. But I think that's all I'm going to deal with for right now, and then next time we'll just run off into Spiderweb Island, because there's not really too much else I can really think of that needs to be done. So, yeah. JS4R. Oh, wait, shit. Hold on, I lied. Upgrades. I looked at my money and then I remembered. We can grab at least one. If I had to pick, let's do shampoo. There you go. Okay, now bye.